Hey guys, it's Wednesday, April 17th, 2013, and I'm not Megan. Megan had an unexpected rehearsal today, which was actually kind of perfect because I wanted to make a vlog anyway. So this video is about how being a child of divorce has made me a better person. My parents got divorced when I was 2 years old, and for pretty much as long as I can remember, I've been encountering people who think that in some way my household is broken or that I am worse off for this situation. It's amazing to me that our society still has this belief, but apparently a lot of people do. And I've always been willing to open up my life as a direct example as to why this isn't true. My mom and my dad are very different people. They're both awesome people. I love them both very, very much. But I don't think that their marriage would have been successful had it lasted. They want to live very different lifestyles. They have different views on raising kids. And I just don't think that it would have worked very well had they stayed together. As a result of their divorce, my mother got full custody, and my brother and I were raised by her, visiting my dad every other weekend. I've always felt so lucky to have the home life that I do. When I come home, there's never any argument, there's never any yelling. It's quiet, it's peaceful, it's loving, it's a very safe place. My relationship with my mother is fantastic. She is my best friend. I can tell her everything. My brother feels the exact same way. My relationship with my father is also great. I love him. He's a really fun guy, and when I get to see him, I'm really glad that I get to spend time with him. Honestly, I feel closer to both of my parents because I've gotten to know them as separate people. And I don't feel like I've missed out on parental relationships at all. In addition to not having the broken home idea, I've learned to be much more independent because there's only one parent around to look out for me. So from a very young age, I've had to make my own decisions, I had to learn to make my own dinners, and as a result of it, I'm much better at taking care of myself. Having this level of independence from a very young age has given me a great sense of responsibility that I think has really helped me become a better human being. And I know that when I go off to college next year, I'll be able to take care of myself, just like my brother has become very, very self-sufficient in just a couple of years at school. And honestly, that makes me feel less scared of going away and trying new things because I know how to take care of myself. I've had to do it for a very long time, and it's not scary to me. But at the same time, because I'm so close to my mom, I know that I'll always be able to rely on her and keep in touch with her. And I think that's a great thing as well. The last thing that bothers me the most is when people say that because my parents are divorced, I'll be unable to have a successful marriage in the future. Over the years, I've had other role models for how relationships work, and truthfully, those relationships are healthier than my parents' marriage would have been had it continued. I've been friends with Amber since I was 6 years old, and I've known her parents for just as long. To me, they have a model marriage. They respect each other on almost every level. They're intellectual equals, and their connection is extremely deep. They love each other on an emotional and intellectual level, and I really respect that. Over the years, I've been exposed to my other friends' relationships and even relationships among my peers that have really showed me what a healthy romantic relationship looks like. I don't think not having an example in my parents has at all impaired my ability to have a healthy relationship. Had my parents stayed together, my norm might have been a very, very unhealthy relationship. All in all, being raised by a single mother has made me closer to both of my parents. It's made me more independent, and it's taught me that you really have to look for relationships that are healthy and find good examples, not just necessarily the examples that are closest. I know that I have been extremely fortunate that I was raised by an amazing mom, and that not every child of divorce has this awesome of a childhood, but the bottom line is that divorce isn't inherently bad. There's really no correlation between a person's parents' marital status and their upbringing and their ability to hold out a successful relationship of their own. Please stop trying to find one because, at least in my opinion, from my perspective, which has been quite close to the issue, it doesn't exist. Hannah, I'll see you on Friday.